I kind of think it should be the other way around. She
I
needs to
know.
be leaving some people around or leave them alone. Britney Spears walked up to an NBA player. You guys are going to have to say his name
I
because
can't.
I'm not.
Victor Wembanyama.
Okay.
Victor Wemby. He was the number one pick in the draft.
Okay. So Britney Spears, totally in costume or disguise, wearing a hat, doing different things, walks up to the NBA player and allegedly taps him on the back. We have an eyewitness who saw the entire thing when Britney Spears got slapped in the face by, what's his name?
Victor Wembanyama.
His security.
In his cut 10?
Yes.
Okay.
So she was approaching him in using, like I said, a British accent, saying, "Excuse me, sir."
Okay, let's stop there.
Number one.
Yeah.
Using.
Hello there, chap.
Victor.
Are you Victor?
It's me, Britney. She's in disguise, so nobody knows that it's Britney Spears. And she's using a fake British accent.
Yeah.
Has a little bit of an undertone of Madonna here.
Yeah.
But Britney's been doing some weird things lately.
Yeah.
So I've come to not expect to be shocked. You know?
Excuse me, sir. I guess trying to get his attention for possibly a picture. But when they walked right into the Catch restaurant, that's when she leaned in, sort of got her way into the circle and started to put her hand on his back shoulder or his back because he's pretty tall, so towards his back.
Pretty tall. He's 7'4". He's not pretty tall. He's very tall.
And she's 5'3".
5'3".
Yeah.
5'3", yes.
7'4"?
Yeah. He's the
Yeah.
tallest rookie drafted in a long time.
Gosh.
Or at least number one.
That's when the bodyguard just turned around, slapped her across the face, and knocked off her sunglasses.
Did you see his hand make contact with her face?
Yeah, you saw the hand, but you also heard the slap.
Interesting.
You know,
And he's, Katie, I was saying this,
Yeah.
sorry, but he's
Yeah.
from France. I don't know if his security details from France, it might be a whole different thing. Like, you know, like American security might be a little more like just grab them.
Yes.
Like, whap. The first thing is just
In
slap somebody.
France, they
Yeah.
might. That's the reaction they do if something happens. So
I don't know.
I think that's odd. The slap to me, I understand getting this person
off.
to get off of this guy. I get that. You're his security. You're getting paid to protect him. That's what they
Yes.
do. I totally understand it, but the slap to me is a weird choice.
Yes, it is. Yeah, a slap.
You know, a slap so hard on her face where people heard it, and her sunglasses flew off her face.
Wow.
I mean,
Ouch, that hurt.
My face.
Oh, yes. But according to the eyewitness, that is not what Britney Spears said. She did not say, ouch. Cut number 4, she said something entirely different.
Victor walked right in, kept going. A couple of people stayed behind to, I would say, check on her, or I'm guessing they didn't know it was Britney. So just to restrain this person from getting any closer. Afterwards, they sort of try to walk her out of the restaurant. She screamed and using a British accent. That's what she was using the whole time. "This is America." It was an angry tone.
This is effing America. This is effing America.
What does that mean? That
You
you're
couldn't
allowed
tell
to
by
just,
my accent.
She's saying she has the freedom to go up and talk to people, maybe?
Is that what that means?
I'm guessing here at this
I
point.
don't know.
I don't know. Well, Britney Spears is responding. Police are investigating the entire thing.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're investigating it. Yeah, I mean, it is a form of assault, and then because now we know it's Britney Spears, people are not going to let it go. If they
Right.
were just Joe Schmo, I think they'd be like, security was doing their job, end of
Right.
story. But
Yep.
it's Britney.
What was the assault first, though? Britney Spears breaking through the security team to touch this guy? Because let me tell you something. Yeah, if it was anybody else, or whether man or woman, if you're breaking through a celebrity security team to grab the
Yeah.
person on the back, something's going to happen.
Well,
That would be the assault first.
yeah. I mean, unless she didn't touch him, but she did touch him on the back.
Yeah.
But I agree with you on that part is like, you see security surrounding somebody.
Yeah.
You know that that's their job to protect the person. I wouldn't be rushing that. I don't care who you are. I wouldn't be rushing because Britney wouldn't want that to happen to her. You know,
No,
she pays
of course
people
not.
to be her security.
And where's her team
Yeah.
saying they're going to a restaurant, have approached the table, say, hey, I'm with Britney Spears. She would like to meet him. Is that okay?
Right. Why? I don't know why she didn't
She
take
did it
that
herself.
avenue.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Well, before we hear what Britney has to say, we do have Victor
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Okay, I'm learning it myself.
Wembanyama.
Victor.
His story differs a little bit from the eyewitness, or at least what Britney is saying.
When I was walking to some restaurant, we were in a hall. There was a lot of people calling me, obviously. And there was one person who was calling me, and that person grabbed me from behind, not on my shoulder. She grabbed me from behind, and so I just know the security.
Well, because Brittany says she grabbed him on top of his shoulder or tapped the top of his shoulder. I'm like, no, you didn't. He's 7'4", you're 5'3". That's
She would
very
have to
unlikely. Jump
or
it's possible. But he said he's saying it was grabbed from behind.
Push her away. I don't know with how much force though. I didn't stop to look, so I kept walking and enjoyed a nice dinner. When I came back to the hotel, I didn't forget about this, but I thought it was no big deal. And the security of this person told me it was Britney Spears. So at first I was like, no, you're joking. But yeah, it turns out it was Britney Spears. But I didn't know because I didn't see her. I never saw her face.
He said he never saw her. He didn't know at the time who it was. And then Britney's apparently mad that he laughed in the interview. Like he just like, oh, I didn't know it was Britney Spears. But he wasn't being mean. He was
She
just
was
like
also in disguise. So if it was a good enough disguise to fool everybody, don't you think it was good
But
enough?
she had a security team around her. It was, from what I understand, it was known that it was somebody famous, and people suspected Britney because of all the security around her too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that
my
part.
thought is this, Katie, and I think the slap is odd too, and maybe
It's
that's
odd.
a cultural thing. I don't know in France because the security guards from France, and you think they would
maybe.
grab.
No, we don't know.
I don't
We
know.
don't know.
I'm just
Oh, we
saying
don't
he's
know.
from. I just know
Oh,
he's
okay.
French, so I'm
Yeah.
like maybe he has his own team.
But I'm wondering,
don't know though.
I'm wondering if it was also because does anybody have a video of this?
Yeah, there was.
It's like still photos.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
if
right
there-
after.
If there was a video of everything, because you know how things can be out of context. You wonder if the security guard saw her reach out and grab him, and then like he tried to hit her hand away.
Yes.
Could be.
hit her in
And then
the
it
face.
hit her in the face, or she hit herself in the face, or
That's
something
a
like
good
that.
explanation.
Yeah, that definitely could have happened. I
Yeah.
could see that. And it all happened so fast, you don't know. You just know that you've been hit in the face.
Right.
You know?
Well, this guy's the most hyped rookie since LeBron James. They expect big
Oh.
things. He's supposed to be a Hall of Famer right away. They
Okay.
think he's going to be that good. Whatever their rival is, Spurs rival, I would have Britney Spears night wherever he goes on the road.
Oh, yeah.
And have everyone wear Britney shirts and Britney mask. Wouldn't
Just
you?
playing
Yeah.
Britney over
Troll
the
'em.
loudspeaker.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
why
We're gonna have
not?
Britney night.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Britney, maybe she does act very weird lately on more than ever. Her post on Instagram and whatever, she's very weird. So who knows how the whole thing really went down? It's easy for people to explain it, and it sounds wrong. But let's really see how it could have been seriously her reaching out and the security guard
Slapped it.
slapping the hand away, and either it hit her in the face or he accidentally hit her in the face, or maybe not. Maybe he really did that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
true.
I think that's a great possibility for sure.
Do you have a video or just a still
No,
photo?
I just have still photos. I don't have the actual
I
video.
looked for a video all night
Yeah.
trying to find the.
But Britney Spears is responding after she filed a police report, which is why the police are investigating. Britney Spears released a statement, and this is what it said: "Traumatic experiences are not new to me, and I have had my fair share.
Oh my gosh.
I was not prepared for what happened to me last night. I recognized an athlete in my hotel lobby as I was heading to dinner. I later went to a restaurant at a different hotel and saw him again. I decided to approach him and congratulate him on his success. It was really loud, so I tapped him on the shoulder to get his attention. I'm aware of the player's statement where he mentions, 'I grabbed him from behind,' but I simply tapped him on the shoulder. His security then backhanded me in the face without looking back in front of a crowd, nearly knocking me down and causing my glasses to fall off my face." Britney Spears goes on to say, "I get swarmed by people all the time. In fact, that night, I was swarmed by a group of at least 20 fans. My security team didn't hit any of them."
And she needs to get new security.
She said, "This story is super embarrassing to share with the world, but it's out there already. However, I think it's important to share the story and urge people in the public eye to set an example and treat all people with respect."
I do agree with her. If she's saying that with the way she's saying it went down, if that actually happened, it seems like that's too much and that's wrong for her to. She could have been pushed aside, or if they really thought she was a threat. Just smacking somebody in the face for real because of that seems very odd to me.
Yeah.
Maybe they
That's
didn't
why,
know who she was.
that's why I keep even if she did. That's why I keep thinking out of context. It's something I would like to see the video because it could be so out of context that that's not exact. Because the littlest variable could change the view and perception of everything.
Oh, big time.
And having an eyewitness certainly does help, but it also is like, how accurate are they? And from what vantage point was he? You know,
and
like
what did he see exactly?
Right.
And what did he perceive? There's so many things that go down, it seems like, in the world,
And
right?
yes.
And on video and the storytelling about it. And then when you really, really finally get some concrete stuff of what happened, it's just totally different than what we all imagine or perceived.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we have no other explanation, so we say that's what happened. But it's really not, because we didn't foresee this other variable. But maybe it did. Sorry.
No, you're good, Jason. No, I can totally see that. But also, if let's say it was a Craze fan and they went up and like stabbed him in the back, and the security team
Didn't
just
do
didn't react,
anything.
they're
Yeah.
like, "What's the security team doing?"
Yeah.
So they got to
Yeah.
react so fast and whatever.
I mean,
you know.
exactly, and I agree with you there. That's why it would be good to see exactly what
Yes,
happened.
it would be
Because
nice.
if it was just like, hey, and it was like slow motion, and she was just, hey, this.
Yeah.
Yep.
The whole thing is bizarre to me. It really
Yeah.
is.
It is the most famous slap since Will Smith and
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, it's
But
like
he's
so many
thankful
slaps.
for that. Yeah.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Thi- Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
Man,
boy, that was
I forgot how awkward it
that
was.
was so
Yeah.
awkward, very awkward.
Britney Spears claims she was assaulted by Victor Wembanyama's security team. When asked what happened, Britney broke into a crazy bikini dance.
That explains it.
Yeah. All righty. With
Yeah,
her
and-
hands in her lower swimsuit area.
Yeah.
Right,
And I
right.
was,
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, if security, if there's a chance he didn't know who she was, and she looks as crazy as she does in those videos coming up,
I
I'd
know,
be
yeah,
assuming that
true.
she's gonna do something to him too. Like,
Yeah, some meth head.
But
Yeah.
usually you would push her away, not just slap somebody in the face, in my opinion. But I didn't see it.
I do like their style, though. I mean, I don't want to be slapped, but I kind
No,
of like this.
gosh.
Out of the way.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
it happened to me, I would say I 100% got slapped.
And I'd be like, so
Yeah.
traumatic, and I
Yes.
would be suing all the stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
collapse to the ground.
Yeah.